Okay, and we are back. But okay, now I have to wait for people to come in. I cannot believe this. My daughter told me not to go live today. Sometimes you need to listen to your children. All right, I'm gonna wait for everyone to come in into the second chat. Let's see if it works. Ah, okay. Whoever just came in, let me know how it's looking. Okay, two people just came in. Thumbs up if it's looking okay. Is it buffering? Because I hear my computer doing something. It's mm, you all have to let me know because I can't see it. Matter of fact, let me see. It's good. Okay. All right. Well, thank you all for coming back in. For the people who are in here now, I think what we're gonna do is probably like another 30 minutes. Thank you all for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up as you come in. Sorry about it. I don't know what's going on. I started doing a chat in here because I do want to lay down and go. Free Nazi Dread. Thank you for coming back in. It's still buffering. Oh, not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Okay. Just thumbs up if it's looking okay on your end, or try to refresh. Free Nazi Dread, try to refresh for me. It's not buffering for you, Kevin Pitts, Kevin King, Emperor. No, I don't eat seafood. Okay, the buffering stopped. Okay, great. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Chronicles. Okay. Thank you. It's good. Thank you, Empress Sahar. Thank you for coming back in. Okay. All right. So now we have the crew that's been talking. Thank you. It's only one person missing, and that's Karen Reese. So we'll see if she comes back in. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do my research. But yeah, Empress Sahara, I was thinking the same thing, definitely. That if I wasn't trying to, I think that doing the cucumber though, I think I'm okay with juicing it. But I know that it probably, I will add it to like my smoothies and stuff too. But if it's gonna go bad or so, then I'll go ahead and juice it. And even like with carrots, I know that it's good to go ahead and blend it in my smoothie, so I'm getting all of the fiber or whatever. But also, I know that I don't know, like they say, juice and cucumbers are excellent. Okay, good, because I did too today. Okay, free Nazi Dread. Thank you. Good. Thank you all. Okay, juice and cucumbers are cool. Okay, good. Because I did cucumbers. Am I losing the nutrients? And like I said, anybody can jump in at any time and say anything. I'm just starting a conversation. I really don't have a chat thing set up as to what I'm going to talk about. This is just because a lot of people are up late at night now because a lot of us are not working, or have like some type of anxiety, or just like can't go to sleep, or bored or whatever. So it's no format. It's no like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this, or whatever. It's whatever you all want to talk about. But I just happen to bring up the subject of, because this was something I was doing for the past like couple days, and I wanted to see if it was good. You know what I mean? Is anybody else like into juicing or into doing the green smoothies and stuff like that, or into eating healthy? I know some of the people already that are definitely looking to do it, or have done it, or are doing it, period. That's in the chat. But like Kevin, Emperor, what is your take on it? What is your attitude towards nutrients? But we don't have to talk about nutrients, you all. Like I said, if anybody has anything that they would like to say, you can talk about where you at and what you're going through, or whatever. Please, by all means. This is not for me. It's for you all to sit back and be able to vent, talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. I'm just offering the platform and sitting back and trying to suggest like different things that's on my mind. But if nobody said anything back, and see, that's the thing. That's what I liked about Zoom, Empress, the Heart and Miracle. When we were in there, it was like we were in there. So it wasn't, and all of us were equal. It was like your picture, your picture, your picture, your picture, your picture, your picture. You could talk, whoever, everybody could talk. We could verbally like have a conversation, and I didn't have to look at the side or anything and try to see or try to read or whatever while I'm talking and while somebody else is typing or whatever. We had verbal conversation. I really, really enjoyed that. That made a big difference. Don't you think so, Empress? I like that platform. I'm serious. I do. You say, Emperor Kevin said, I try to eat healthy, mainly drink smoothies in summer months. Okay. All right. That's cool. I guess I try to encourage people to like lay hands on your own food as opposed to going out like restaurants. And I mean, I guess this is a time too when it's a good idea to like start looking up recipes or whatever, because in a lot of places, restaurants and stuff are not open. We do still have restaurants or whatever that are open, but honestly, I was food poisoned before. I did have like gastrointestinal problems before from going to a restaurant, and it wasn't fun. It was something that lasted for a very long time, and it was painful. And that's a good reason to sit back and say, okay, I know that my hands are clean. I know that I'm a, make sure that everything that I touch is clean and stuff. And I'm going to clean up around in my area so I don't have to worry about having that type of stomach problem again, because there was nothing that they could give me or anything. I had to just go through with it. And whenever it stopped, it stopped. Okay, Miracle, that's cool. That's what I was saying. I says I know that some people are typing or using their phone, but I don't know if you could use the mic option with this. I don't know if that works, because I know a lot of times when I'm sending people texts, I use the mic, but that's like on what is it? What is it? Facebook Messenger. It's on when I'm on Messenger, I'll do that, but then I'll sit back and look at something that I said, and it'll say something totally different. So I have to be careful with using that microphone. But I'm glad that you got up and moved around, because I'm telling you that is, yeah, it's safer to make your own food, because especially, I mean, I remember that somebody had posted a video here, and it was at a restaurant not far from where I live, and it was a Chinese restaurant, and it was actually, I mean, it was somebody that I knew that posted the video, and it was showing that this man was sitting outside on the ground smoking a cigarette, but right next to him, she was videotaping. Right next to him was like a bucket of what appeared to be, and I say what appeared to be chicken. And she was like, "Now you outside with the door open. This chicken is in a bucket or whatever it is on the ground, and you're smoking cigarettes." And she videotaped it. And next thing you know, they was like closing the door and everything. So yeah, I don't people, they may ask me or whatever. You mean you don't go to no restaurants? You could get a salad. You can get a salad. It's a possibility that I would go to like my favorite vegan restaurant here or whatever. Definitely, no doubt. I mean, if somebody came in town and wanted to go to a restaurant, yes, I would. I have a particular restaurant that I would go to. That is the restaurant I would choose to go to. Um, but I don't have the desire, like if somebody want to take me out or whatever, I don't have to go out to eat. That doesn't have to be our outing. We can go when things are back to normal, when they say we can go back to lakes or whatever, when things are totally, totally safe. Um, I would prefer to go someplace and bring my own food, bring a blanket, bring a basket. That's the type of person I am. Yes. I heard that too. I heard that too. Definitely. Emperor Kevin. Yes, about the farmers and the meat and all that. I feel that's a lot of people are gonna be changing their diets anyway. I call it. I don't like using the word picnic for some reason. It just doesn't sit well with me. So I'll say just like a little, a little affair. Let's say a little afternoon affair. I have to find a real name for it because I really just it's just that I don't know why that word. I guess somebody told me something in my family a long time ago about the word, and I don't use it. So Miracle, right? I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure that I. Okay, Miracle said I had a lot more energy today too, so I'm gonna keep it up. Okay, great. Great. And I told you, you could just sit back and if you have a television on, you could walk around your sofa. You could walk around back and forth. When I used to skate, when I used to inline skate, when I lived downtown, I had a sun deck. And in the morning, I didn't care if it was like 8 degrees outside, 10 degrees, whatever, below zero, whatever. I would just wrap up, put on my inline skates, and I would burn so many calories because when it's colder outside, your body has to do more work, exert more to burn, and I lost a lot of weight. I just skated and energy. Oh my God. After you do something like that for an hour, you buzz, you jumping. It's like a drug. Your adrenaline is good. Oh, good, Miracle. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that you came. I really think that the Zoom thing is gonna be good. Yeah, definitely what Emperor Kevin said. I've been hearing that. I know they had said something about the workers working too close to each other or whatever, and that it was unsafe for them. You know what I'm saying? The conditions. I know Wendy Williams had even mentioned it, and she was talking about a family member from a long time ago that was working in conditions where it was just hazardous for them, but didn't nobody care. Didn't nobody care. That was just like we just want you to work. For hardly anything, and get it done. We don't care about you getting sick and you just had a baby or whatever. Come on back to work. Do what you got to do. Who's walking? Isis, are you walking around? Hearing noises. Welcome to anyone who's just coming to the room. Thank you for coming in. This is an open chat and we're talking about whatever. Right now we're talking about I just want to give thanks for Miracle for coming to the chat yesterday, the Zoom chat. um, and for actually implementing something that we spoke about. I'm glad that it gave you the desire to move, to do something, to feel better, because that's what it's all about. Just the days that we're here, make them count, make them count. Welcome, Queen Asia. You just watching? Thanks for the heart. No, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. But everybody, thumbs up. But yeah, we're just having an open conversation. We started off talking about nutrition. Chronicle started talking about no, wait a minute, Kevin. I'm sorry, Emperor Kevin started talking about the farmers and the meat packing plants closing down or whatever. But you can discuss anything that's going on in your realm where you are or in your mind. Why are you up? For some people, it may be 1:40 in the morning. Let's see if Jesus come through tonight. Jesus Serrano. The beauty. Oh yes, it was so nice outside. Welcome, Janet. I see you. Thank you for coming in. The weather was beautiful today. It was. The whole building. All of us just kind of like had our doors open and everybody was communicating. My upstairs neighbor, she was grilling and she had music playing. I was downstairs doing my juicing and everything and playing with the dog. And then I ran into my cousins, um, because I have a lot of family that because of my aunt passing or whatever. I'm not gonna say I have a lot of family that was coming here, but the immediate family of my aunts, like my aunt's grandchildren and great grandchildren or whatever, were here, because of you know them doing her little. She wanted to be cremated, so they cremated her, and I didn't even know anything about it, but everything was done like super fast. Oh, something was wrong with your email. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I already set up the next one. So send me your email again. I set up the next one for 6 o'clock p.m. So I don't want to post the information on the whatchamacallit board. I don't want to put it out there because I don't want trolling. I really only want people that's serious about coming in. And I don't want anybody coming in acting crazy. I really want it to be like a place where you can feel free to come in. If you want to show your face, fine. If you don't, but for everybody to have like an open chat. So that way I want just like serious people to come in, not for people to just like watch or listen, but people who are actually going to put like some input into the conversation because we're going to be talking about nutrition. Of course, we're going to be talking about whatever we talk about, dreadlocks, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I just like the way it feels. It's a better vibe, as opposed to me just like, okay, let me see what you said, and with me barely being able to see, and then especially at this time of night, it's like it's different. You said things are tough right now, Empress Asia. They do it, the beekeeping thing. They do it at the garden down the way from me, but I don't know. I doubt if they're doing anything at all over here. I can't say that because I haven't seen any posts or anything because we were really involved with the community garden for years when Isis was growing up. Okay, now I didn't hear that. I, I, I didn't know that. Now I'm just reading. I don't know what's true and what's not true, so I'm just gonna read what's being said on the chat for those who can't actually see the chat. But it said that the farms are going down as well because an Asian hornet was released in America. Okay, Kevin Pitts. I feel you. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, Kevin. That's good. So, was it like your mother, father, or was it like your children, or who? And like, what type of eating habits do you have now? Like, what do you consider healthy eating? What's like an average? Like, I mean, is everybody eating like raw, or you're just not eating processed foods? You're not eating meats, or what? Your siblings? Okay, that's cool. That's definitely cool. One of the cool things is my sister. She's a nurse, so she knows like a lot of things about. I'm gonna say that she knew a lot of things that about healthy eating before she became a nurse. I'm gonna say that may have added something to it, but as we were talking yesterday, Empress Sahara, were we talking about that? Wait a minute, let me make sure. We were talking about like the nurse, or maybe that was another chat. I could be getting it confused. I think that was another chat. I don't think it was yesterday, but like the doctors will refer you to a nutritionist because they don't know like a lot of things about as much as a nutritionist does about foods and stuff like that. That's why they'll advise you about certain things or tell you about certain things. Hey, Lucky, come on in. But they'll send you to a nutritionist because that's what my doctor was like. Would you like for us to send your daughter to a nutritionist or whatever. Lucky wants to come in and say hi, y'all. Okay, no meat. Okay, greens. Raw. Okay, Majani then, which means green. Lucky is like, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Y'all can't see him. He laying on my lap. He is so sweet. Yeah, I definitely no meat. Period. I hadn't eaten beef or pork since I was 18. It's been a long time. But processed foods, no. Having a dog is just like the best thing in the world, especially if you're single. It's like they love you like unconditionally for real. Plenty of water. I know y'all might think that this is lame, but I have to keep it in something where I know, okay, I had at least two of these a day. You know, if I put it in a glass and just keep drink, it's never gonna get done. So I people I've seen people drink out of crazier, little things, but this is my thing. And as long as you watch my channel, you're gonna see me drinking out of this, or you're gonna see me drinking out of one of the Nutra Bullet glasses or whatever. But I do. I drink a gallon. I try to drink a gallon a day. Not try to. I do drink a gallon a day. I have to, or more in the summertime more. Because I like to just stay hydrated. Our bodies are made up of a lot of water, over 80% water. So we have to keep replenishing it. It keeps your skin clear. We probably go to, I don't know. I'm gonna see how things are about 1 o'clock. Yeah. Has anybody been like going through anything that they want to talk about? Anything at all? Okay, Empress, sorry, you said you had a client that totally flipped. She was doing well and then sent a crazy text message. She said I should offer some more type. You should offer some type of stimulus. Oh my God, some type of stimulus package. Oh my God. So people are tripping out here, huh? I'm not really communicating with a lot of people outside of like you all. I mean, today was like an exceptional day. We normally don't hang out. I mean, like the way that everybody in the building, but again, because of the death of my aunt or whatever, it was a few more people that were here, and yes, I hugged my cousin. I hadn't seen her in over a year or so I wanted to hug my cousin, and I did. And then we still stayed our distance or whatever. We just to make everybody feel comfortable. But it was a nice thing to have like 4 levels, just like everybody like communicating or playing music, or everybody was doing their thing, but we were all still like bonding. It was nice. Right. She don't understand. She don't understand that last name, Empress Sahara. She don't know what you about. Yeah, a gallon a day is good, Miracle. And you can do it. You can definitely do it. Yeah, that's crazy though. You said you miss your grandmother. It was schizo. It was loyal to her a lot and waited for her to come back. Dog, it was schizo. It was loyal to her a lot. Oh, sorry. Your grandmother's dog. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, she was my great aunt. She was 96. She was 96. And then I just finally found out, like, and I'm not trying to be morbid or anything. I just found out like how like it was done, because I didn't hear anything about how she was found or anything. But she pretty much just drifted away in her sleep, and when the caretaker came in the morning to take care of her. She was the one who found my great aunt. Some people put lemon in their water. I'll put lemon or lime in my water sometimes, but usually I don't. I mean, usually I don't, because I use it for like my other stuff that I do. Like I do a detox with cucumber and water and a little bit of lemon and pineapples, and so I have my lemon then. Yeah. Yeah. But I heard that, like, cuz she had a stroke like right after her birthday. After she turned 96, she had a light stroke, and to be 96 and to have a stroke, that's kind of hard on the body. But they said that she just, like, each day she was declining, and she just stopped talking, and then she stopped eating, and then she stopped being able to, like, control her eyes or whatever. And then, she just, like, I think she kind of just stayed. And this was so crazy because I ran into my cousin that I hadn't seen in a long time. That, I mean, the ones that I know for sure that everybody that she wanted to see, she saw, except for one person. Except for one person. I mean, like, for real, that I know that her immediate, like, family. I mean, her sister was my grandmother. So, I'm talking about, like, her daughter, her granddaughters, her great granddaughters, her grandson. Those are the people that she talked about all the time. Those are the people that you know, she was mad loyal to the family, period. But when they made it there, I guess that's when she was just like, okay, I can chill now. I saw him, I saw her, I saw one of the greats, though. One of the greats didn't get a chance to see her, or she didn't get a chance to see her. And everybody's taking it pretty hard. I'm just happy that she made it to 96. I'm happy that she made it to, yeah. Peaceful is, I mean, especially with what we're going through now. I mean, she liked to go to the boat. She liked to gamble every month at the beginning of the month. When she got her social security check or whatever, or her pension, whatever she was getting. Um, she worked for the government for a very long time, so she was getting nice money, and she always, she liked to go to the boat. And I'm talking about up until she turned 96, up until she had that stroke, she went to the boat once a month. Her daughter made sure that she went to the boat. Oh, thank you, Empress Sahara. Yes, please. As you come in, thumbs up. Yeah, 96. She was the whatchamacallit, the matriarch of our family. But yeah, we could change. Let's change the channel. I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about something that let's talk about some happy things. But we could talk about, I mean, if you have something that's, yeah, 96 is a long time. 96 is a long time. I mean, pretty much a lot of people in my family live for a long time, but you know, I would hate for her to have to deal with, like, not being able to go outside and catch air or whatever, because of certain conditions or whatever. She had what is it, triple bypass surgery years ago. Years ago. Yeah, I learned a lot from her. And I'm cool because I got, probably when I get off on here today, I have a video that I actually videotaped her on the back porch. A lot of things that she wanted to let me know about, and the rest of the family to know about. And I told them one day, I'll be, when all this is, when we can all hang out or whatever, I'll share it. But I was interviewing her. She used to talk to me a lot about stuff. She introduced me to a world of things. Oh my God, wisdom. Yes. Yes, Kevin. Oh, are you? Okay. Free Natty Dread. Yes. Thank you. But yeah, that's cool. It's work. It's work. It's energy. It could be draining, and then it's hard. It's really hard. Especially when you're close to somebody, and then I mean, to walk in and then whatever. So I'm gonna have to call her because we were real cool, and she was the one who told me that my aunt's health was declining. So I'm gonna call her and just talk to her and see how she's doing, because she was a really, really, really nice person. She really took good care of my aunt. But the cool thing was my cousin who owns this building, she had cameras all around, down there, not because of the caregiver or anything, but because my aunt liked to, like, after the caregiver would leave or whatever, sometimes she would like to get up and just do whatever. And we want to make sure that she wasn't like down there trying to cook and stuff. So she had cameras to make sure that she can see what she would be doing. She was on it. She had it hooked up. Okay. Empress Sahar said Kawano said that they don't have the power or authority to make people stay inside. He said if 19 million people wanted to go out, there's nothing they could do. I'm telling you, when I say that I don't know how people were out on this side of town, because I wasn't out like that. I was just out like around I didn't even make it around the block. I was just on the block. Um I didn't I no, I walked him up and down the street a couple times. But I heard that they were kicking it. I mean, like hardcore, like up on the north side. Yeah, Empress Sahar. If people know their rights, and that's why it's always good to learn, the law, and learn your rights. Um, they putting up signs and stuff at the stores, like you can't come in without a mask on. The store I think I told you about, Empress Sahar, that a guy, they denied him, and then like I went back to the store the same day within the hour, and they let two girls go in without a mask on the same person, and I was just like, what? Just earlier I saw a guy trying to go in when I was leaving out, and y'all wouldn't let him in. I'm thinking this in my head. I don't have time to talk to nobody about stuff like that. Lucky, lucky. But hey. Um, yeah, right. Because we really don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't even want to sit back and make up anything. I've heard a million theories, and I don't know. I keep it 100% real. I'm just like, I don't know. Okay. Well, Chronicles, you serious tonight? You in the bold letters. You making sure everything is in caps. Chronicles. Yeah, I agree. Hey, there go my baby. I was praying. I swear I prayed. Kimmy, I was messing with my crystal, and I said, is somebody going to surprise me and come in tonight? That's my nephew, y'all, Rakim. Are you at work right now? See how nice he talks to his auntie? He loves me. I love him. Hey, Mizzy. Welcome. Oh my God. Thank you for coming in, Kimmy. Kimmy is a nurse. Rakim. Okay, let me Ra, since he's older now. I'm sorry. Ra is a nurse, and he's a traveling nurse currently working in New York. Yes, honey, I work my crystals, honey. But I was hoping that somebody came in that that would just like totally surprise me. Not, not that rest of the people that come in don't mean anything. Everybody means something. But yeah, to see you pop in, and I know that you're working. Thank you so much. Yeah, my crystals, honey. It's right here. My quartz is right here. Yeah, I agree. And Kimmy, would you agree too? As far as we were talking about the mask, and somebody has said, Kimmy, she's not on here. Karen Reese. It was the N95 that you all wear because Empress Sahara was also talking about breathing in carbon dioxide by wearing masks. So is it like certain masks that you wear that's like true? I love Pharaoh. I love that. I love Pharaoh. I watch him all the time. Well, you know what? I don't agree with everything he say, but I rock with him because he's from Chicago and he's old school. You know, he like somebody I probably would have. He probably like one of my uncles. Okay, Kimmy. So he just said what I said was correct. So it depends on the type of mask it is, as far as whether you're breathing in carbon dioxide or are you saying correct. That's why I like Zoom. Kimmy, you got to get on Zoom with us. You got to come on Zoom. You have to. So I can know, like I can hear you talking and see your face. Even though we like chat every day. Anyway, we probably chat after this chat. Um, so it's particular mask, and then it depends. Dag, a lady poured a wow. But you know what's funny though? They say like don't touch your face or whatever, and they know that it's hard. Okay. Kimmy said that there are definitely differences in what a cloth simple face mask and an N95 mask filter. So all of these masks that a lot of people are buying, because a lot of people are making their own masks, and a lot of people are selling masks, and a lot of people are using like the motorcycle back, the mask, and even the mask, even the not the mask, the hair wraps that I was talking about, like this. People are just buying these. I was saying that you can buy from the dollar store, but I noticed that they're selling them a lot of places and representing them as something that you could pull down. But I was saying put a mask on underneath of it. It's because I have bronchial asthma, so I gotta protect myself. I can't catch a common cold. I don't want to catch. So I was just saying, just to jazz it up some, just to pull like something down. But people are actually like just making their own concoctions or buying different things that people are making and not using, not knowing that whatever they're buying is not actually like protecting them or whatever. And I know you probably don't want to talk about this, right, Kim, because you taking a break from work, taking a break on your job, or just had a free minute. But I like when you come, or I like that you and Erica both have come in here. His mom came in here not too long ago, if you all remember. I can't breathe. I can't breathe when I put on a mask, and I can't. It fogs up my glasses. Okay, a do rag. Somebody made this man made a mask. Empress said he made a mask out of lettuce. Quit playing. Quit playing. Okay, Kimmy said we are all retaining carbon dioxide by having a mask on. That's not. You probably were asking. You were probably meaning to ask if your mask is properly covering your mouth from different toxins, bacteria. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So are we? Is it? Is it? I can't believe somebody made a mask out of lettuce. Oh my God. Are you serious? But see, you also saw the man walking down the street with the motorcycle helmet on and no motorcycle. I remember that one. Okay, what kind of mask do it have to be? I use the cotton material mask. Kimmy, are you still here? Yes, I am meaning to ask. Like Kimmy said, I'm meaning to ask if mask that we have. I don't feel like, you know what? It takes a whole lot for me to move around. Lucky is right here. He ain't going nowhere. But I was gonna show my mask and then say, was this like a correct one to wear? Especially for people who had pneumonia or have developed like bronchial asthma or asthma from, you know, or just have like allergies and stuff. But people are like really buying them for like fashion. Um, I've seen so many people with so like one of my girlfriends, she like, I'm always gonna rep Chicago. So she had one because she's a mail carrier. She has to wear a mask. She has to deliver mail. She has to work. And she had like a little cover thing or whatever. I don't know what it was made from, but then I saw somebody else that had one and it looked like it was more like a sports one or something. And it had like some air holes on the side. No, I would never say that. Not a bandana. Definitely not wearing like something like this, but I'm saying putting on like a mask, like a mask that I got from the hospital that they gave me when I got out from having pneumonia. I'll show you the mask. Hold on. Oh my bad. Okay. All right, Kimmy. So this, oh, I got the N95. This say, okay, this is the Baku Wilson N95. So these with the nose thing, because you were telling me what to do with the nose, the thing up here. Like I think I was wearing it upside down at first. I was wearing it like this. So these, the N95s, these are cool. But what I was saying was put this on, and then if you just wanted to just cover it up, that people were buying these and or selling these as, because I like them just for my hair, but you can also pull them down. And they were doing it like different whatchamacallits. But like these they gave me these too one time when I went to the hospital just for the bronchial asthma, not for pneumonia. But they gave me like a bunch of these. But these actually protected? And then you were saying that these should be dropped into like a brown paper bag or so. Everybody, thumbs up as you come in, please. It does bring awareness and they have become trendy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's true. I mean, but I'm telling you, it has become a fashion thing because people are selling them. If you go on Amazon right now, people are selling them, especially when they can't get a hold to like these. I didn't know this was an N95. This is my first time even really paying attention to them, as long as I've been having a whole stack of these in plastic for a while. Right. Kimmy was saying, I think that you can wear it for like up to 4 or 5 times, and you have to. Some people say, I don't know about Kimmy. What do you say, or what would you do besides just put it in a brown paper bag? Because you were telling me put it in a brown paper bag. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Free Natty Dread. She says it's really tough for your grandmother because her kidneys won't handle it. She stay mostly inside, yeah. And then does she have to go for dialysis? Thank you. This is my high school, my 25 class reunion. And it's funny, I was thinking about it. No, this was my 20th class year, my 20th class reunion. But I had another one that's similar to this that was from my 25th. And now we're going on like, this is my 33rd year out of high school. So in 2 more years, I guess, I hope we have a 35-year reunion. It's a dolphin. Whitney Young, got to represent our president's wife. Yes. Michelle Obama went to Whitney Young. She came, I think she was one of the first classes that came out of Whitney Young. So I definitely have to represent. I always rep my school. Even though it's a high school, it's big time here in Chicago. Okay, so Kimmy, I think he may have jumped out. He's at work, you all. So I'm glad he said 3 hours. 3 hours. What? Queen Asia or Empress? Because Kimmy was telling me as long as you put them in a brown paper bag or whatever, make sure you put them up. Don't just leave them out. And let me put these back up while I'm sitting up here touching them. Not and untouched lucky. Yeah, I'm looking at all my garbage in the back. It's like, oh God. It seems like I'm just like every day just adding more and more stuff to my bed. I have about 5 notepads, a laptop, a little small laptop. This is crazy. I'm ready to go outside and do something. This is like whatchamacallit season here in Chicago. It's festival season. Every festival, of course, has been canceled. All right, Kim, you're still here? Okay. Yes, they say filter small and large particle droplets. Normally, us healthcare professionals use them, then toss them. Since COVID-19 has lessened our supply, we can now we now can professionally sterilize them. Oh, you saw Lucky walk past? Yeah, he laying down. He mad because I got the pillow behind me. Long as they're not soiled, ladies or men, if you wear makeup and oils, you can't sterilize them because it causes an interaction. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Free Nazi Dread. That's rough. And I think that's kind of why my friend passed away last month because he was going back and forth to dialysis. He's been looking for a kidney for ever. I want to say for over 10, 15 years. And I mean, thank you. Thank you. And I didn't even do anything. It's this. Just blame it on the water. Okay. Kimmy is saying the problem with people at home is they don't properly handle the reuse of them and then you just cross contaminate everything. So people are just coming home and just like, or some people are just leaving it in their car and they're like, okay, well, I know I got it in my car. So when I get ready to go to the store, if it's a store that I have to wear it in, then I have it in my car. Okay. And Empress Asia, you were saying you work wearing a mask for 8 hours, so you try to change often. Okay. And that's what you were saying every 3 hours too. Or did you say every 3 hours? I'm tripping. I'm still tripping on lettuce thing, Empress. Sorry. You see the strangest things. I'm sorry that you. Oh God. But Kimmy has to wear like the whole helmet and everything when he's actually working. It stays in the air for 3 hours. So I have a question. What if you're outside just standing 6 feet away from each other, but nobody's coughing, nobody's whatever, you just standing 6 feet away from each other, but nobody has on a mask. Yeah, to smoke a cigarette. Yeah, only when you're in the COVID unit. You were just, when we were talking last night, you were just doing paperwork, ignoring me because your hair looked nice. That's how you played me after you done did your hair up. Had your hair all hooked up, looking handsome. Yeah, she said every 3 hours. Kimmy, how often are you changing yours while you're at work? Because you work like, I know you work over 8 hours. You work about 12, sometimes 14 or 16, sometimes doubles. Or do you work from 7 to 7? Is it? I know you were telling me that you couldn't come to the chat because it started when you started work, I believe. That's my baby, y'all. His birthday on the same day as mine. He's beautiful. That's for sure. You know you was playing me shady, honey. And you had your mask down too, talking to people, so don't play. You said you won't be there. You won't be where, Asia? Empress Sahara, I want to know where you be hanging out at when you be seeing all this crazy stuff. I guess I don't know. I move around so fast. I'm trying to just like get away from people that I just I haven't seen anything wild yet. I haven't seen anything wild. Besides the fact that, yeah, it is much easier to stick folks up, seriously, and it has been going down. Okay, Chronicles is saying, Kimmy, a lot of people went to the hospital and got it. Now, Kim, you all, when I was talking about my nephews that lost their grandmother to the virus, that's one of my nephews. That was his grandmother that passed away, Deanie. So I just want to let you all know, that y'all know I have been talking about the situation of actually having a family member, to die from it. And I don't know, Kimmy, do you think that I mean, you can answer it or you could just say you choose not to or whatever. Do you think that she would have done better by not going to the hospital, or do you think that um she did the right thing by going to the hospital? Because it was like I had been hearing different things. People were saying, "Oh, she would have went to the hospital, she would have been okay," or what? Free not to your head. She says you hit your fourth anniversary and have changed shape since I watched it when I met you on live chat that one day. Okay, we're gonna have to chat again. We definitely have to chat again. Please, by all means. You in Jersey? Okay. You said six. Ah, you know what? It's so funny because me and my nephew were born on the same day, and even though he's um a substantial amount of years younger than me, it's like he has an old soul, and we are so much alike. I mean, he reminds me of me. He's just so free. I mean, he might even be he's like I was when I was younger and like I am now. It's a mixture, but he's a character. I just love him so much. If we don't talk every day, I just don't feel like it's right. If we don't video chat every day, I just feel like something is missing. Because it's not a day that goes by that we haven't just like bonded. And I think what Kimmy, would you say is because of I became his executive assistant. It's just all of this has been going on. I became his executive assistant. Don't tell all your secrets. I'm just saying I'm helping you out because I love you. I love you so much. But he a mess. He just like auntie. Okay, that's good. Okay. I told y'all, see, don't nobody believe me. Angelo is real. Kimmy, would you tell them Angelo is real? And I'm not trying to be funny. Angelo is my alter ego. And see, he called me Angelo. He says, "Stop calling him Kimmy. I can't call you anything else. You know, if I call you anything else, it's gonna be my other nickname. That's worse than calling you Kimmy." Yeah, so y'all just now y'all he confirmed that Angelo is definitely real. So sometimes he calls here talking about, yeah, can I talk to Angelo? Angelo is no joke. I was just talking about that. That is so funny. Kim, don't nobody know about Angelo being being real. Angelo is so real. Okay, I'm gonna call you Mr. Cherry. Mr. Cherry. I'm so glad you came on. Thank you. Everybody, thank you all. I mean, I do this or whatever. I was tired, honestly. I know I need my rest. My daughter was like, "Don't do it if you're tired." Usually I listen to her. Today I was like, just push through it. Somebody might need to hear something, and maybe you might get something out of it. And I did. I was going over messing with my crystal, messing with my crystal, messing with my crystal, and asking, you know, I was hoping that somebody came through or something came through that I needed to hear or whatever. I'm glad to see everybody that's in here tonight, and I really appreciate you coming in, Kim. Right, okay. No, Quran. Karan. His real is okay. I'm not gonna tell your business. Okay, right. Yes, I'm his executive assistant, but he doesn't do. Nah, he does what he handles the business. I have to give it to him. To be a young man, he is on his business. He deserves everything he gets. Just no more purchases. The next purchase is gonna be for my birthday, for your birthday, but for my birthday. Send me a gift. Cash at me. Oh, I'm so glad that we have technology, you all, because if I wasn't able to see like having a chat with you, Empress Sahara, and your pie and Miracle, it was just so fun yesterday being able to do that. Right, period. Period. You know, and to be able to see my sister sometimes, um, it's just it just really works for me. It does. My nephew is a mess. I swear he is. I'm not gonna tell your secrets. I'm thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. I set up, and after I talked to him literally one day, in my mind, I set up and made up about, I don't know. I just kept making up different skits of him. I really did. I just, in my mind, I was like, oh, let me, because I write, or I used to write, but I was just thinking about different skits. I was like, oh, this would be a good skit, and I just kept coming up with a whole bunch of stuff. But I mean, has anybody noticed that this has either drawn you like closer to your family or pulled you apart from your family? Do you see like a closeness, with certain family members, or do you feel like, I mean, like, have you like forgiven somebody, or is everything still the same? I mean, for me, what's different? I'm trying to see what's really different. I think me and Kim, I mean, Ra, we communicate a whole lot more when I got time to be able to really like, when it was made time, I didn't make time. Time was made for me to be able to help him out. We started just communicating a whole lot more. But we were always close though. I mean, how could we not be close? We're born on the same day. Closure. Okay. Thanks for putting that out there, Kevin. Yeah. For me, it's like it didn't change anything. It didn't make me feel like, I want to be cool with certain people. I've forgiven the people that I've had to forgive, period, already for me. But I didn't feel like, oh, maybe this is the time when I should just like open myself up to be attacked again, or allow this person to come back into my life, and for what, after what they did to me, I forgave them and that was enough, and I'm not about to put myself in that position again. So I didn't really change in any ways. Okay, Kim. Kim said I almost said something that it was gonna blow this whole chat up. So I'll save it for our daily combo. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I'm looking at your face now. Okay, Miracle said closer with my mom because I worry about her being in a nursing home. You know what? Honestly, I understand. My grandmother was in a nursing home. And I was just telling my cousin today that I remember my grandmother. My grandmother was a beast, right, Kimmy? Grandma was a beast. She was angry because they wouldn't put her in her bed. And they used to have people just like lined up in the hallway. I used to see them in wheelchairs or leave them sitting in their chair. My grandmother, I went and saw her face one time just bruised up because she would try to get in her bed because she was tired of just sitting in the chair and nobody would come and put her in her bed. So what she did, and Kim, I don't know if you know about this, she called the police to the nursing home. The police came to the nursing home, and yes, they came to her room and was asking them. They made sure that they took it. They were like, why wasn't she put in her bed? And they were looking at the time. And my grandmother, she was just no joke. She called the police and was like, look, they stole from her though. You got to be real careful with the nursing homes. Okay. Honestly, I found out after he passed, so I really didn't ask any questions. Once a person passed, I try not to ask like questions afterwards unless people put the information out there. So I don't really know. It was like I found out after the funeral, which normally I have a friend that was calling me every time everybody died. He would call me and such everything that I didn't want to hear. He was telling me, but this particular person, he said that he wasn't really close with, so he didn't know. I don't know what happened. I just like saw it on posted in the board that we have a memorial board on Facebook for Whitney Young, and they put his picture up, and I was like, no, it's not true. And then when I went to his page, it was. So Empress Sahar said she want to hear what you had to say, Kimmy. I mean, Ra. I can't call you Ra. I'm sorry. I definitely have a heart for everyone unable to see their family due to them being in nursing homes or hospitals. Continue to call and check on them. Yes. That got to be after 3 a.m., right, Kimmy? After dark chat, right? Our chats be intense. When I say intense, we could do if we lived together and we had like our own channel together, we would have a million subscribers. Same thing with Hunter Kim. If it was us three and Erica too, we could it'd be two girls and two guys. Me and my sister and my best friend Hunter and my nephew Kim. We could do oh my god, if we just did like vlogging and show how we really act for real in daily life, we would have over a million subscribers. Seriously, because it's no joke with none of us. I mean, it's just straight up clowning a lot. I try to be serious. I'm serious when it comes to education, but other than that. How about inappropriate? I'm still a child in your eyes. No, you're a young man. You're a very how can I put it? You handle your business. When I say handle your business, you do. You take care of everything that you're supposed to. I'm proud of you. You know I am. No, you're not a child. You're not a child. You're my nephew, but not with the conversations and stuff that we have. I mean, I don't think anything is off the table when we talk. You lost 3 people in New York so far? Because Mr. Cherry is working. My nephew is working in New York. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's funny because I've been losing people and it's not even to like the virus, but because of losing them, like I said, I just found out today that they had already cremated. I mean, it seemed like my aunt, I just announced that my aunt died when? Was it this week? I can't remember. I don't remember when it was. What's today? Saturday? It seemed like it was this week. In the chat I mentioned it. I don't remember. Kim, do you remember when I told you? I can't remember when it was. But it was like fast. I mean, she said that she had everything taken care of. She was like, her family is gonna be straight and they ain't gotta worry about, it being no whatever, no problems with anything. And she did it her way. She did. She got cremated, and I'm sure that my cousin has her downstairs in an urn, and I'm sure it's like a very nice urn or so. She died Monday. She died the same day that your grandmother was being buried. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was rough, for sure. See, Kimmy, it's a cool name. I'm gonna try to call you Rod while you on here. But you always be my Kimmy, my Munchie Chi. I love Munchie Chi. And he's working. Yeah. Patient is pressing a button, been pressing a bell, whatever the little pressing the red button. They like, water, water. I can't breathe. Yeah, you have to. You have to. Period. I mean, if you have children, you should already have it in order. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. You know what? I would say that I'm definitely looser, a lot looser than I probably appear on the chat, but I'm still kind of the same. I tell the truth a lot. I mean, on the chats, I probably tell too much. I probably share a little bit too much as far as who I am. Everything that I say is like, this is really going on in my life, or this really happened to me, or whatever. So I keep it 100% real. But talking to somebody just like one on one is a little bit different. You know, I probably just let loose a little bit more than when I'm online, because it seems like everybody's watching me. So I'm on my best behavior. See, Empress Asia called you Rye, so don't trip. But Angelo is really not out yet. Angelo will probably be out in about an hour or so if I don't go to sleep. Yeah, he'll be out in about an hour. Oh, you all. Kim, you just have like 5 more hours to work, right? Oh, y'all lucky. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. Look at Lucky. Can y'all tell how he's laying? Forget the background. This is his paws. He is on his back. This is his back leg. Can y'all see his head? Look, he is totally turned up. Look at him. That's when you know you ain't got no bills to pay. All you got to do is eat, get walked, go in the garbage can. Try to lick my smoothie cup when I turn my back. That's the life. Get your clothes put on you. Right. He doesn't even have his pajamas on. He's still rocking us a little sweater. Yeah, healthy eating is important, definitely. Yeah, his paws are up. This is every day. This is every day. This is what I go through. Kim has three dogs. Yeah, healthy eating is definitely important. It's changed my life completely. I mean, just knowing, it's like, again, for everybody, it's like, for everybody is different. What works for me might not work for you. Your body is different from mine. So like when I tell my story about my journey or whatever, as far as like medications and getting off of them, and the anxiety, panic attacks and everything, and what I did, it might be totally different for somebody else. They might try the same thing and get sick. You know what I'm saying? Or it might not work for them. So you really have to just like get in tune with your body and know what it is, and look up stuff. And look at for me, I tend to listen to like people that are into holistic health, and I listen to doctors to a certain extent. A little combination of both. And I take away from it what I think is going to work for me. And I try it. And if it doesn't work, then I try something else. But, like I said, I was getting confused today about the juicing and the smoothies, and which, what was actually good. Welcome, Jacqueline. Thank you for coming in. You can't have pets? Well, hey, Leslie. There's my sister Leslie, y'all. Leslie, Kim is on here too. I think he's still on here. So wait a minute, why can't you have pets? Oh, are you saying just period? Okay, because I know when I lived downtown, we couldn't have if you could only have a cat. Certain places you can't. I had a German Shepherd. Leslie, and Kim in the house. I can't believe I miss you too, Leslie. I miss you too, sis. Kimmy must have left. He probably really did have to go take care of somebody. He probably had been hitting that bell. He had been hearing that little ding. Yes, you have to research, but you have to be careful because it's so, especially on the internet, it's so much different information. Like I tell people, just like when I talk about dreadlocks and stuff, you have to kind of like see who's talking the language that, or see, check out somebody and see if their hair is the way you want your hair to be, and they're kind of following some of the things that you want to follow. Like if their hair looks healthy and it looks good and strong to you, then you will follow that person. If that person is not trying to sell you like products and stuff like that, then maybe that's the person you'll lean towards. Now, if you're more into styling or whatever, and this person is showing you like different styles and stuff like that, or you're into twisting, then maybe you want to follow that person. I'm a person that's freeform. A lot of people may not want to follow me because they want to know about what products to use and twisting and all that type of stuff. And I'm gonna tell them that I don't use shampoos. I'm a water rinse only person. And, that's it. That's all. I keep it real simple. And some people are like, no, I got to use something. Then Leslie said, hey, sir. I don't understand why. Yeah, when I lived downtown, it was because I don't know if it was weight. I mean, my dog is only 15 pounds. But I didn't get my dog until I came here. But we couldn't have a dog in the building, but they could have a cat. I don't know. And I don't know if the cats had to be declawed. Plenty of misinformation. Okay, I didn't. You know what? Because I'm reading, and whoever usually comes into the chat knows that I can't see that well, so I'm reading a chat as it goes up. So I may not quite understand. It's a difference when you're actually having a conversation, like if you're doing a Zoom like we did yesterday, and I can hear people and understand. But sometimes I get what people are saying, and sometimes I don't, and I ask questions. Yeah, the building I lived in, Leslie, was. Yeah, they had no idea how I was living there, and it was very racist. It was people that wouldn't even get in the elevator. Remember, Leslie? It was people that wouldn't even get in the elevator. People didn't really start. I had lived at my building for about 10 years, or longer, and it wasn't until I had my daughter when people like started like, oh, you have a baby, whatever, and then they would start talking to me in the morning when I would speak to people. It was like I would say good morning. They wouldn't say anything back. And so I'd be like, so how is your day going? You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. If I speak to you, if I have, the energy, and I put out some type of energy to speak to you, and you want to be rude or ignorant to me, I'm gonna make you say something. Even if you don't want to, I'm gonna keep talking. Seriously. If I take my time out to be nice to you, because there is, and Leslie, you already know, just like Kimmy was saying, there is Angel, a BK, there's Angelo, and Angelo will come out on you at any given time, and I have to control Angelo. Angelo takes up a BK or Angel, seriously. Nah, I didn't bother anyone. I just did my thing. I usually in the morning have a detox drink or a smoothie because it's nothing that I would like really to eat for breakfast, and it's fast and it's easy, and especially if it's when I have to take my daughter to school, or even if I don't have to take her. I mean, now since she doesn't have school, I still have a routine that I have to follow and do because bills still have to be paid and her homework and stuff have to be done. So a smoothie is like the fastest thing for me, and I get the most nutrients. Or I will do like a detox. A lot of times, if I'm detoxing, I'll do my detox first and then have my smoothie in the afternoon. Yeah, it was wild that I lived there for so long. And at first, it was like a police officer. It was like a lot of police officers lived there. Now that's when it was like the police officers. It was a mixture of people that were police officers. It wasn't just, and then it was like a lot of people that were doctors and stuff. And then it was the teachers, because it was a teachers union. So it was like, I guess if you were a teacher or whatever, um like you stayed there forever and your rent didn't go up. Like my next door neighbor was there for over 25 years. I think he's still there. And you know what? Angelo is about to come out. I don't have time to play with anybody. Rob C. I really don't have time. Angelo will come out, and I swear I don't want Angelo to come out on this channel. This is a peaceful channel, but but see, when I lived in the building, I didn't even have that in the beginning. I didn't have dreads. My hair, I was still doing hair. I had a short fade. I had a short platinum blonde fade. So it wasn't my hair. When I lived in the building, they didn't, and Leslie, I don't remember how your hair was. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Empress Jacqueline, I don't have time for that. Kevin, you say you grew up in New Orleans in the 70s and you better give the greetings off today. It's just okay, your hair was blonde too. That's funny because everybody in the family was blind. Eric had a blind streak. Eric had a blind streak. Mom had a blind streak. A BK. Angel a BK. So I know it looks like a bike, but it's a BK. Some people who can't pronounce it, I just say call me Angel. But a BK. Idowu is my last name. Yeah, but trolls come out. This is to something, some places. Who knows where people are coming from? It's kids on computers and stuff. So we're gonna have trolls that come in. Leslie, I don't do the chat anymore. I know we haven't talked, but I don't do the chat anymore on Sundays. That's why I took away like all of the all everybody that had like wrenches and stuff, which everybody had to have a wrench because it used to be wild on Sundays sometimes. But I don't do it anymore. They came back. Yeah, Dabby. Remember Dabby? It was so funny. Dabby's son is like 21 now. No, 23. I take that back. He's 23. Isis is 13. Davy's son was 10 years older than Isis. Okay, Queen Asia, 5 years. Davy's in Chicago. Leslie, make sure you thumbs up. A BK means born to be pampered. Thank you. It's Yoruba. And Idowu is normally a name that means born after twins. It could be a surname, or it could be like they'll call you ID Noble, which is, just ID is short for Idowu. 3 years, Jacqueline. Who? Did I say somebody's age? Who was that old? Oh, you talking to Davy's son. Yeah, because China's daughter, when my back went out, China's daughter was 10 years old when she came down the street to take care of Isis for me. and they were the same age. China's daughter and whatchamacallit, they're the same age. I think they'll be a cute couple. Oh my God, they would be so cute. She's in debt. She's back and forth. She just sold somebody a home at a place in California, but her grandmother just passed, so she's back and forth. She's gonna be staying in Chicago, but when winter hits, she's going to California. She's gonna get a smaller place in California, but she sold her place in California. She just posted yesterday some messages, but she was showing a place that she had just sold in California. But she said she's gonna be back and forth. It'll be 3 years for you too, Empress Sahar. Why does it seem like it's longer? It seems like we've been talking for a while. Mm. Who? How am I telling everybody know I'll be 50. And everybody know you older than me. Kimmy must have left. I know Kimmy gone. Because he would definitely say something. Yeah, I'm proud, girl. I'm proud to be a part of the 50s club soon. I am definitely. Oh, when I started talking about the kids' age, yeah. But I'm happy. I can't wait to turn 50. I just want to be able to do something. Ah, Kimmy. Kimmy, quit playing. You're supposed to be taking care of whoever was pressing that button. Thank you, Queen Asia. They pressing that button. They been asking for their medication or whatever, and you sitting there talking about swipe, swipe left, swipe right. Is it swipe right? Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm just joking. He's a great RN. Excellent. Has a heart of gold. Yes, born to be pampered. And that is one thing that I feel that I do a great job of, is taking care of me for real. I mean, really, really real now. At first I thought, pampering myself was just like, you know, doing little things. Well, it still is, like making my waist beads, doing my pedicures, doing my manicures, making sure my skin is clear, going shopping. That was one of my pampering things. It was like, but then I saw that when I would go shopping, and I thought that was like whatever, making me feel good, until I just started seeing things stack up, and it was like I'd be excited while I was shopping, and then I bring it home, and then it was like the excitement, the thrill was gone. So I like things that last with me for a while, that resonates with me for a while. So I won't be doing that much shopping anymore. Right. Yeah. Soon as no, I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say, as soon as the stores open up, I just don't want to order anything online, because I swear the last order I placed, it took almost a month, and it usually take like 2 days. I am not placing any more orders. No, y'all know I'm like a makeup queen, so I do. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, Chronicles. Sometimes I wax them, sometimes I just clean them up with a razor. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate you. Until the next sale, right? And all they have to do, they pull me in with just sending an email. As soon as they say Diamond members get Blase Skippy off 20% off prestige brands, I'm like, oh, I have to spend $100. get 20% off, I'm saving $80. I mean, I'm saving $20. I have to go spend at least 100. Yeah. It's kind of for me, I had to like get into self because I was definitely, and it still is. I will say that I do make sure that my child is taken care of first before, even though they said that you're supposed to put the mask on yourself first before, so you can put the mask on your child or whatever if you're on a plane or whatever. But I find that I tend to make sure her needs are met first a lot of times. But she's still young. She's a teenager now. She just turned 13. She just turned 13. So, and she's my only child. So we have a bond that's just like crazy cool, but, still stern and strict when it comes down to education. But we bond sometimes at night. She might come in here and say she's going to watch a movie with me. And then the next thing I know, she's going to be back in the living room. She got one shoe. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not ordering anything. And then I don't know where a lot of stuff is coming from. I'm not ordering anything else. I have one subscription that I'm in that I'm gonna keep. That's my Ipsy. And that's a little makeup thing that you get every month. And I'm gonna keep that. But Leslie, you still in here or did you go to sleep? Yeah, I do. I have. I mean, especially with my child being the only child, and then Lucky. That's just another. That's my baby too. I consider honestly, and Leslie, I'm like this. I consider like all my younger all my younger siblings, my nephews, and everybody. I don't care if they're 3 years younger than me. They're still like my babies. It's like I'll still look after them or look out for them any way that I can because I look at them. I don't care if it's 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Y'all still my babies. Period. Point blank. Period. Kimmy, it's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing. Yeah, that's just the way I feel. My little sister and brother. I mean, if we would fight or whatever, it was like it didn't matter if we was fighting. Trust and believe you wasn't gonna fight them, and you wasn't gonna say anything about them. And that's how I am with friends, siblings, I mean, the siblings that I do talk to: Leslie, Erica, Becky, Ricky, Eric. One shoe, I would have been so mad. Yeah, I'm not ordering anything. After it took me, and they actually, I'm gonna tell you the truth. One order came and it was like a big order. I ordered 20 things. It was all makeup. I'm not gonna lie, and everything is sitting on my bed, not used, not touched, not swatched. But I was tripping because the thing that was sent, it was sent in two packages. 18 things was sent, and then they sent some lashes, a pair of eyelashes, and an eyeliner separately. And it took forever for the eyeliner and the eyelashes to come. And I told them that it didn't come because it didn't come. It really didn't come. And then the day that they gave me my money back, they gave me a gift card. Um, it came. So now I have a little reason to spend some money with them. But I just, they told me that the gift card lasts for a while. I don't know, for at least a year, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it expires. I don't think it has an expiration. I think Leslie went to sleep. Kid is featured. I'm not that old. You 23? But I feel like I got a sort of old hermit. Okay. I used to have an old soul. And I think that as I'm getting older, I don't know. I guess because I'm bonding like with my younger nephews and stuff, and it's making me feel younger. But I still connect with a lot of. I can kind of blend in. mix with anybody really. I have an old soul, but then I have like a young part that's just like mad crazy, mad silly, mad whatever. When it comes to certain people though. With certain people I'm straight serious, and then with certain people I can let my hair down and we could just like cackle and just act crazy. I mean, seriously, there's some people that I could just totally let my hair down with. Like my best friend who came in yesterday, Empress Sahara, you saw how he was playing. He knew what he was doing. He did that on purpose. He hit me up later. He knew exactly what he was doing. He did that on purpose. And he made sure he came in at the end of the chat so that he wouldn't really interrupt. But it was fun. 23. Oh my God. I remember at 23, I was something else. You're like a monk. Mm, I don't know. I have my moments as far as just liking to be alone. But now I'm finding that, I'm getting back out there. But I think what made me like want to be kind of alone is the anxiety, the panic attacks, the fear, you know. And now, even now, if we're talking about like relationships and stuff, like outside relationships, like outside of the people that I already know, I'm really afraid of like meeting someone. I mean, it's like I want to kind of meet like new people, but then I'm kind of afraid because it's like, man, it's so many different people out in the world, and some people are like on so many negative levels. You know what I mean? I mean, some people just if I could tell, I mean, I've told you stories about, how some of the people I've met that made up a totally fictional life and all that type of stuff and the stuff that I've been through or whatever. But now it's just like you can meet somebody and next thing you know, it's like they done sold you off. I mean, now you are a part of a sex trade or whatever, a slave. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You really just don't know like what people are on these days. I'm honestly, as far as like going out with people or meeting new people, I'm really afraid. Does anybody else feel that way? Yeah, I kind of can go with the flow. I could rock with whoever. I could rock with people that I used to rock with, especially hairstylists. Most of my hairstylist friends were much older than me, and I hung with them all the time. But I enjoy being around people that can teach me things and I can learn from a baby. I mean, I like to be around people that are interesting, that are not closed minded. You know what I'm saying? I like people that are free, that are open, you know. Yeah, a lot of people are moving fast. And I'm kind of old fashioned now. I would say I was probably faster when I was younger, much faster, and now I have like a old fashioned sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody would have to court me. You know what I mean? Literally, like for real. It's no getting in easy with me. You really got to screen people these days, though, because I don't know. I guess I've been watching too many crime stories. Whatever. I've been watching Fatal Attraction, y'all. That's what's on my TV screen right now. That's on YouTube. I've been watching full episodes of Fatal Attraction. So you see what's in my spirit. I'm sitting back like, I don't want to meet nobody. For a minute, I was like, oh, I would love to just like, I wish I had somebody that was just thinking about me and da 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 da. Next thing you know, you got somebody that's thinking about you and they thinking about you too much, so much that they done broke into your house and yeah, tied you up. let me chill. I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah. But I think yeah, that's probably why but it's true though. I mean, I know a lot of people that has been through a lot of stuff and I have been through stuff, but not some of the stuff that I'm seeing on like TV. Not some of the stuff that I'm seeing in stories. And me and Leslie, we actually have a friend that has been in many of these stories. They use him over and over again. They just change the story with the different things. I forget the name of it. Oh, they have done so many stories on him. Anyway, he was set up by his wife, and a bomb was exploded in Chicago, exploded in his house. It was a package that was sent to him, and he was on one of these. So these things don't be made up. They told the truth about what happened with his story for real. Yeah, Empress Sahara. It's kind of hard and kind of scary, thinking about meeting anybody. It really is. I'm real, and I don't know. I don't know. But it would be nice. It would be nice if you met somebody that was actually like the same way you were, like had the same type of morals and values and didn't want to be cannibalistic. Because there's some sick people out here for real. Mm. And I would hate for them to have to meet Angelo. Seriously. Mm. You say you kind of avoid letting people in. Yeah. It's funny because a few people I tried to like let in, like recently, I'm the type of person that if I do let you in a little bit, I expect you to be respectful of my time, um, show some interest. If you don't, move around. Period. I'm not gonna be the one that's like, I'm not the type that's gonna call you all the time. I'm not the type that's gonna be texting you. I'm not the type that's gonna, blow up your phone or anything or check on you and all that type of stuff. If it's not being reciprocated, I'm just, I fall flat real quick. When I see a pattern in the beginning that I'm not feeling, I just kind of like move around. You'd be like, dang, where did she go? Yeah, I'm gone. I'm out. Exit left. Hmm. Hey, baby. Dang, everybody is surprising me. Also, you know what? I am so happy that I did this chat, Tim. I was tired. I thought about you too. I swear I did. Because I wanted to talk to you and Benjamin. Private Benjamin. Jimmy. Did I text him? I think I texted him. I know that you sent the text out because we all got a text. But anyway, I thought about you today, but I did. I was like, I don't want to do the chat. I'm tired. But I was like, I hope to see some people, or I hope something happens. Something happens. And I'm glad that you came in. Leslie came in. Everybody that's come in, but just like people that surprised me that I didn't accept. Welcome, Asata. Like I wasn't expecting you to be uptown. And we gotta have a chat again. Tim, I don't know. Where is who needs to be here? Bonafide. Because what was that type of hug that we gotta do when you come to Chicago? Empress Sahar, was you here with Bonafide? I wish Bonafide was on here. The was it retracted hug? Where we hug for like 10 to 30 minutes? We're not gonna do 30. We're gonna try for like 5. We're gonna try for like 5. I think I can do 5 comfortably. But we're gonna have to be doing something like laughing or talking or tripping or something. I don't know. Cause after 5 minutes, after 2 minutes, it's like that's gonna be a little uncomfortable. But we haven't seen each other in a while, so I think we can make it to about 5 easy. But that 30 minutes, was anybody here when Bonafide was talking about the retracted? Was it called a retracted, Tim? What was it called? It was I gotta ask him. But we gotta do it. That's the thing. We have to do it. I need a hug like that. I'm in need of a good hug. Lucky he gives me like he climbs up on my shirt. That's his way of giving me a hug. He put his 2 paws up here and lay his head on my shoulder. I mean, everybody can still see me clear. I just want to make sure there's no buffering or anything. Because it seemed like everything just stopped. Okay. You don't know about the hug? Okay, I'm gonna tell you one day. I'm gonna ask Bonafide. But yeah, it's like a 10 to 30 minute hug. And I was like, are you laying down or standing up? And he was like, yeah, you could be outside in public. And He said they're not laying down. I'm like, laying down would be a little different, but standing up, a 10, 30-minute hug, I don't know. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Empress Sahar, for coming in. Thank you. And we're probably just gonna rock for another 30 minutes. Tim, are you going to sleep? Because if you're not, I would love to chat with you if we get off of this by 2:30, if you still up. Thank you so much, Empress Sahar. I can't wait till our next Zoom meet. And I hope you can make it. If you can, great. And hopefully Kimmy will be able to come in. That would be really nice. Kimmy and whoever else wants to come in. I just posted something on the community post. So if anybody wants to come in, you just send me your email address and I'll give you the link, because that way it won't be any trolling. Nobody's going to come in that's not invited. And then that way you can feel comfortable showing your face and actually verbally talking. Because it's easy to hide behind a computer, and then have like trolls and stuff come in or whatever. And a lot of people don't want to show their face or be bothered with the crazy people that tend to come in the rooms. This is not, we're not protected enough here. So more people will feel comfortable going to Zoom chat and like actually communicating. And it really is fun. Thank you for the hugs. You got family in Chicago? Thank you for the hugs, Chronicle. I need one bad. I need one of those that just like crack your back and pick you up off the ground for a second, not too long. And don't have your hands in my throat. I tend to like black out and snap. Yeah, Zoom is nice. I did a chat on Zoom yesterday, and I like that platform. I'm gonna definitely start doing more on Zoom, because then I'm seeing everybody and I can hear you talking, and then I understand what people are saying. Sometimes I misunderstand what somebody is saying, and sometimes it gets confusing. And then I get tired of reading for real. My eyes hurt. I'm looking right here, and I should be looking right here so you can see me well. On the other side of your family, we're in Chicago. Do you know? Chicago is huge. East side, west side, north side, south side. I love all sides. I can fit in to every side of Chicago. I really can. I will make myself fit in. I have played on the west side. I like the east side because the east side and north side are my favorites. West side, I would say the west side if I'm like on something. If I'm on, like back in the day when I used to want to go out and like back when I used to be partying and stuff, west side, south side, and the north side. No, I take that back. I would party anywhere. I would party anywhere. Yeah, Zoom is nice. Zoom is nice. We only had like 6 people in the chat, and it was really just 5 people, and then my best friend came in towards the end. So it was 6 people, but you can have up to 100 people in the chat. It all depends. But I know that for sure the people that are going to come are serious about whatever it is that we're talking about, and are going to actually like have some input. Because if you're put there, you don't have to show your face. You can just put a picture up there. You don't have to, you could be verbal. You can still talk without being seen. You can put a plant, you can put a black screen or whatever, I'm sure, whatever. But, like one person did just have their picture up there. Maybe they were doing something else, but they could still hear us, and then they would still talk when I said something to them. So yeah, Zoom is nice. You said that really they just stay, but wasn't born in Chicago. I have a lot of family around the United States. Okay. You have family around, okay, a lot of family all around the United States. Okay. I feel you. Chicago is cooler than a lot of people try to make it out to be. They try to make it, don't get it twisted. It's crime, but it's crime everywhere. But when it come down to it, especially when I lived on the north side and downtown, when Mayor Daley was the mayor, one thing I could say, it was beautiful. And it still is. Don't get it twisted. It still is. But I'm saying when he made sure that everybody had like tulips. It was like mandatory. Everybody had to have, like, all of Michigan Avenue had to have tulips, which means that I didn't live far from Michigan Avenue, so it was like my whole little area, the buildings all around, they all had, I mean, like a big building. I lived in a high rise. So we had tulips. And when I say, I mean, just he beautified the city. When they had, I don't know if anybody came to Chicago when they had cows everywhere. Well, they had these artists do these cows, life-size cows. And they were just like at random places. You would just see like a cow. It wasn't, it was the size of a cow. And it was just art just everywhere. When Mayor Daley was here, I'm sorry. Um, he was somebody that he was approachable. He made sure he beautified the city. When I lived downtown, I didn't have to worry about my car being snowed in, the streets being unclear. I didn't have to worry about not having all the necessities, like now. Now we don't have no toilet paper, no nothing. And I'm not saying that that's the new mayor's fault or anything, but I'm just saying, Daley, he was a beast. House party with your family this weekend. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, there's my friend. That's my king. That's King David. King David from Ghana. It's morning time. It's morning for you. You see, I'm up rocking. I'm tired though. I'm a little tired. But I'm still gonna try to watch the rest of Fatal Attraction before I go to sleep. How are you, David? Sending you major hugs and kisses straight from here to Ghana. Thanks for the messages too today. I appreciate you. It's always good to hear from you. Thank you. Yeah. I hope you're having a good morning. You're good. Okay. What are you gonna do today? Make sure you link me. I mean, I probably won't go to sleep. Tim left. I think Tim just either probably fell asleep. If you're still up, I mean, I know you're gonna still be up, but I'll still be up. Make sure you I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna make sure I link you after the chat for sure. Since Tim is not, I think Tim is gone. But I'll hit you on Messenger after the chat, David, for sure. Oh, that's an app. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were just like kicking it, having a house party with your family. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't. Tell me about the app. Asia, Empress Asia. I done leveled up. You done leveled up your Empress now. You're above a queen. Yeah, I'm sorry. This just makes me feel a little better for my back. Sometimes my back start hurting, so sometimes I just got to kind of balance myself off because I'm not in a real comfortable position. But then I feel like if I go in the other room, if I don't have this thing connected, but it started clowning, even though I have the thing connected, so I don't know what's going on. But if I go in the other room, we were having technical difficulties. David, what are you gonna do this morning? Am I gonna get a chance to talk to you? No, I'm not. Yup, my back is hurting. It is. It really is. And I'm not comfortable. I raised my leg up to get a little bit more, I thought, leverage or whatever, but it's not comfortable at all sitting like this. No. And this is how, how I was telling you about beading when I'm making the waist beads and stuff like this. This is how I'm usually sitting. I'm gonna have to find a new position, a new way of doing it. I'm gonna have to go in the other room and do my beading. Yeah, no, this is not comfortable at all. I need something with some support for my back. I need you here to help me with my back, David. I need you to help me out. I do have back pain, seriously. I mean, I've been having back pain, so I really have to be careful. But Yeah, when I sit like this for a long period of time. But can you imagine me doing a set of waist beads? Or I'll sit back and do like 5 anklets or whatever. Group chat, face to face, up to 8 people. Okay. You like Zoom too then. Because you could do that on Messenger as well. Because on Messenger, we had like 6 people. I forgot what was the most. I mean, the more people that's added, of course, the smaller the boxes are. So if you on a phone, everybody's gonna look smaller. But it was me, Tim, that was just in here. Tim was in here. It was me, him, Benjamin. Oh my God, it was somebody from that was from Chicago that is in Hawaii. So he was like showing us Hawaii, which Tim goes to Hawaii all the time. But it was just a lot of my old friends, and we just, oh my God, we set up to like 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna ask you the question. I'm gonna return that question. I'm gonna revert that question back to you. Free Nazi dread. I'm gonna revert that question. I'm gonna ask you that question. How about that? It's not a dumb question. It's not a dumb question though. It's not a dumb question. And you won't get attacked for asking anything like that. What gets attacked is when people start saying sexual stuff and saying crazy things. That's when people get attacked. I believe in herbal remedies. I believe in herbal medication more than I believe in prescribed medication. After being a person that was used basically as, or I allowed myself to be used as a lab rat for so long, I no longer believe in like medicine. I believe in herbal remedies. I believe that you can treat yourself through food, and if you have to use other means, meaning, herbal, serious herbal remedies, then I believe that why not? I believe that it would be safer now. As far as dispensaries and stuff like that, I don't know what's really going on with that. I don't know what the government is doing, so I'm not gonna say that I trust that 100%. But honestly, it would only be for like a massive panic attack or something like that, not like just like something on a regular. But if I had to, yes, if I had like a really bad panic attack or something that I couldn't control, and I used to control it by taking like all the meds that I was taking, then I wouldn't be against it at all. And definitely back in the day, when I was growing up, yeah, it wasn't medicinal for me then. It was well, I guess it was medicinal, to chill out, to relax, to cool out. Being a hairstylist for so long, and at such a young age, you you get tired. You need some wine because your days are long, and you taking the energy of all the people that sit in your chair. So sometimes you need a little something to like bring you down, lower your thoughts, because my mind is like constantly like flowing. Even now, even though I don't do hair anymore, it's still like constantly just like, sometimes you need to either meditate or find a way to calm the noise down. Sometimes you just get tired of all the noise in your head. So I would say meditation is, I would probably, free Nazi dread, I would say meditation first, and then if that didn't work, usually like a thunderstorm or something, a little meditation or whatever. You can find a lot of meditational things on YouTube, and I'm pointing up there because I have YouTube on my television, and I have another computer. I have too much stuff going on in this room, y'all. Seriously, that's probably why I cannot go to sleep. There's too many. Too many eyes on me. This don't make no sense at all. Has anybody ever done that? I mean, just like sat up and had like your work computer, your play computer, your TV on, your iPad in your bed, another computer, another business computer, just a whole bunch of, like, you could barely move because you've become like enclosed in your room. I mean, I go out and do a lot of stuff, but I can come in here and get stuck late at night for real. Kimmy, I'm gonna kill you. You say tea is your meds. Okay. Kimmy, I'm gonna kill you. I thought you were gone. Everybody else just keep now. David is not saying anything to me. David, I'm calling you. I don't care. I'm gonna text you right now, let you know I'm calling you. Rakim, I'm not going to bed. I might need to do a chat with you live later on too, before I go to bed. You might need to go in the bathroom, take a bathroom break. I need to see your face before I go to bed. Meditation is good. And you have to build yourself up. You have to practice uh being still mentally. I mean, still in your mind. Sometimes you can start off doing like maybe a minute at a time, work your way up to 5. Next thing you know, 10. Next thing you know, you like, wow, like you actually went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I have fallen asleep many times in meditation. And when I'm done, I come up out of it like, okay, now I can breathe. All right, now what do you need done? Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta let somebody know. Because you're not gonna just come in my chat and ask me if I'm okay and then just leave without saying goodbye. Oh my God. Okay. That's another thing. You know what? This is crazy. Does anybody else do this? You're on like the phone, a computer, watching TV. It's just too much. You know what? It's too much. That's probably why I can't sleep. Seriously. Does anybody else do that? Or is it just me? Am I tripping? My daughter's still up. I hear her in there. Isis, what are you doing? You okay? Okay. Is everybody getting tired? I know we've been rocking for a minute. You're a practitioner? Okay. Because how long were we on the other chat before this? Because this is the second chat. The first one, I don't know how long it was. Now we've been on this one for almost 2 hours. Well, I started at 11:55, so yeah, it's going on 2.5 hours. And I said I was doing an hour. I said I was tired. You still studying? Okay. I wanna go back to school. I wanna get into healthcare, but I wanna do. I don't know if I have to find out more about it as far as being into holistic healthcare, like what all is actually necessary. But it's an interest of mine, and yes, at 50, I believe that you can still be educated and educate people. You're never too old to learn stuff. And you're never too old to learn and share and get paid while doing it. You know. Yes, y'all. I'm super gray and loving it. I used to have to work hard for my hair to look white. Now it's just naturally white. You said good advice, Queen, and Queen Asia is something that I've been looking a lot on. Okay. New way of life. Yeah. Yeah. I believe in just like continue. I mean, you have to keep your mind going. Always have your mind doing something. If you just get stuck doing one thing, that's the thing. I can't say I've never been stuck doing one thing. Whenever I feel like moving around, I make sure that I always have like multiple incomes multiple things that I'm doing because I can't get bored. I don't like to get bored. My mind has to be, I have to have some business going on. I have to have something I'm doing. Like right now, I have multiple things going on, seriously, at all times. And so that's why I'm not like really freaking out or whatever. I mean, my main business, I'm not able to really make money off of, which is a pity because I would have made like a lot for Mother's Day or whatever. But, thank God that I have a mind that's creative enough to still, continue to pay bills. Peace and love, Queen Asia. Thank you for coming. Yeah, this is just a cap, to protect my hair. My hair is it's long, it's super long, and having my little dog in here, this is how I go to sleep. So this is protection for my hair. If you do you rock dreads? Charlie Clark. This is protection for my dreadlocks. Yeah, they do. This is King J. This is King J. This is King J too. Are they getting harder? Because remember, I used to make video. I don't know if you ever came to my channel, but I talk about King J a lot because I've been rocking King J for a long time, a very long time. Now I'm seeing that they're starting to put in at certain places. They raised the price $1. I see them online. They're much higher. I paid $3.99 for this, and maybe $2.99 for the tube. And then I get the bands as well, just to add like different color if I'm going outside or whatever, just to, make a look or whatever. But I just like it as protection for my hair because I slam my hair in the doors all the time. It's protection for, when I'm laying down and my dog want to lay on my hair or whatever. This is how I go to sleep every night though. Usually I don't have this on too, but that's just a little added effect. It's getting harder to find them. I'm in Chicago and I can still find them, but people must have been stealing them or something because they have like the safety thing on there. Like they have to take them off in certain places for you to get them. I seen them on Amazon though. I just seen them yesterday on Amazon. But I have so many of them. You're 52. I hear you. I hear you. I feel you. I feel the same. I feel 25 now. Finally, again. Because for a minute I was feeling all of almost 50. maybe about a few years ago. I was feeling it. I was feeling all of getting old. Now I feel I'm getting my life. I am. I'm feeling much better. Okay. Yeah. But you know what? The stores though, I don't think like the stores that I buy them from, I don't think they're open now, but I have an abundance of them. I have them in every color. I have every color cap they have. I have two, probably about 10 black caps. But then I have every other color, and then I have every tube they have, and I have every color of the little yoga band, like the band type thing that they have. Yeah, I don't see the other colors as much. That's why I'm glad that I got them when they was really getting them in. I have all the colors. I have every color that they have. And I make sure that I don't get the extra long one, even though my hair is down to my knees. I make sure that I do not get the extra long one, because they tend to stretch, and when they stretch, they will pull. Now, even now, I have to buy like so many because after a while, like this is a new one. This is a new one, but after a while, the weight of my hair seems to make it pull, and the last thing you want is for it to pull, and then you wake up and it's like pulling your hair. Even though the material is fine, you still have elastic inside of here, and you don't want the elastic to be resting around your hairline because that can cause an edge problem, and we don't want to have any edge problems. Yeah, I like rocking these because again, I slam my hair in car doors all the time. I slam my hair in my doors all the time. I get caught up if I'm in the kitchen, last thing I want is for my hair to catch on fire or to have my hair in my fruit or whatever I'm having. Um and then if I'm cleaning up or whatever, I just like to have my hair protected. Now I do usually when I'm online, I will take my hair down because a lot of people like to see my hair down or whatever, but it's nighttime, it's bedtime. I was only planning on being on here for an hour and I got it all set up, so all I gotta do is just pass out. Me and Lucky just gonna roll out. But yeah. Okay, so David hasn't hit me back. Why do people come in and say hi and never say goodbye? Y'all, I'm not into that. Say goodbye to me. Don't just leave me, Kimmy. They be smuggled a lot. You said he was feeling they be, yeah. People are probably stealing them, but I like them. I have always talked about them on my channel. I think that they should just go ahead and just like set me out with a lot of them because I have pubbed them on at least 3 videos. I have pubbed King J, and King J has not thought about me. Whoever King J in China is, seriously has not thought twice about me. But I'm always talking about King J. But they also have another company. It's another company that does the tubes. I found. Is it Magic something? I think it's something Magic. Something Magic. I have them in the other room, but I have them all still in the boxes and stuff. The ones that I haven't worn, um, or sometimes my bands, my tubes, I put them back around the cardboard and slide them back into the packaging and put them in a plastic container just to keep them and make sure I keep them washed. Okay, yeah, that's why I tell people because you're not supposed to put cotton draws the moisture out of your hair. Cotton causes friction. Nylon, certain like the nylon, like stocking material, causes too much friction on your hair, which causes breakage. But cotton draws moisture straight out of your hair. Polyester is good. I did a video about it the other day. I was talking about the different materials. If y'all haven't checked it out, if you're not like a part of my channel for real, like if you're not a subscriber and you would like to know more about like some of the stuff that I talk about, I do a lot of dreadlock videos. That's what my channel is really about, that and nutrition. But I did just do a video a few days, I think earlier this week, and it was talking about like some of the new finds that I had. Like I found some nice little things for like $1 at the Dollar Tree, and it was actually polyester. It was the right material. It was the right material. Polyester is okay. Anything that's smooth, that's real smooth. Silk, of course, is the best. Satin is silk is first. Satin is next. Then I would say polyester. And then I don't know. I don't think I would go any further than polyester. Yeah, I have all the colors. And you know what? It's so funny that since I can't find the colors now, I find myself like saying, I don't want to stretch my what you call. I know I need to wear all of them. You know what? That's why I brought them. But now since I can't find the other colors, I'm wishing that I would have brought like 2 of each one. Because if I stretch one out, I have another one to fall back on because I like the colors. I have red, I have brown, I have white, and you got to be really careful too because I was in the rain and next thing I knew, I had on a tube and I had on a cap, and I think I had on a white cap. I'm almost positive I had on a white cap and I had on a different color tube, and the tube bled. It was my first time wearing it, and the tube bled into my cap, and it's never been the same. I noticed that the white tubes that I get too, I mean the lighter color tubes, or the lighter color caps, they tend to like not be able to get, let's say white, let's say the white ones, they tend to not get back to its original color. Okay, Nazi Dread. See, that's why we need voice chat because you have to come to because you're throwing me off. Sometimes I think I know what you're saying. You're right. You are throwing me off. You know what? I found that the prices like on eBay and I was just looking at them on Amazon yesterday for some reason. The prices are inflated. It's more than what it costs like in the beauty supply stores here. I don't know what people consider high, but when I'm used to paying $3.99 for just a cap, and then I could still go someplace and get the only the black ones for $3.99. Now, if I gotta pay an extra dollar for a color one, if I can find the color ones, then fine. But yeah, I haven't been able to find like they might have like a blue. That's what I've been finding a lot of blue and black. It's okay. It's okay. I just, it's early in the morning and typing, you know, and then the way that we communicate might be different. You might have words, but I think it's the time of night. I don't know where my nephew went. Let me send him a message. Okay, sorry, y'all. You said that's why you ordered two, but all the white ones are sold out on eBay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't had a good experience with the lighter color ones. With the white. I'm gonna be honest with the white. I haven't had a good experience. I have, especially because I have like two or three white tubes. Hey, Lucky. Lucky's girlfriend in the back. Hello, Kitty. Lucky like Hello, Kitty. Say hey, everybody. Oh, okay. My nephew is still on here, so I gotta be mindful. I can't talk about him now because he's still on the chat. See, that's the thing I don't like being just on being here on YouTube. I don't know who's actually in the room unless you say something. That's not fun. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe now. Thumbs up the video. Wait a minute, I just lost 2 subscribers. What's going on? When I started this chat, I had I had two more subscribers. What's really happening? So that's why I need you all to really subscribe now because I just lost 2 subscribers somehow. Oh, and my other chat is still not. I didn't edit it, so it's still not uploaded. That was only for 30 minutes. So yeah, I have been on here for 3 hours. Oh, I'm background. I know you at work, Kimmy. I know. I'm just messing with you. I'm background music at the moment. I'm probably like that with everybody. Everybody is probably like doing other things and they like, okay, let me see if she says something interesting and then I'll respond. But if she don't say anything, I'm not gonna say anything. But guess what? I'm about to go to bed real soon. And now I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna be watching the rest of this Fatal Attraction. Yeah, so I can have nightmares. It seems like I like stuff like that. I must. I must. I don't know why I watch crazy stuff like I do. It's 2:30. Yeah, it's 2:39. You always stay up late, yeah. But you know what? I'm finding I don't like staying up late because I don't like waking up late. Well, I don't like waking up on time and feeling. Well, reminds me. I got to change my ringtone. I changed my alarm on my phone to wake me up, and I have not been hearing it since I changed it. Does anybody have like crazy ringtones that they have for like different people? I have this thing. Is anybody up on Zedge? I'm gonna type it in here. If you're not up on Zedge, check out Zedge. Dang, I thought I typed something. Okay. Check out this on your phone. Check out that app. Um, you can get it ad free, but I do like different ringtones. I need to go back to my Drake because that woke me up. Yeah, I forgot that. What's not coming up? Y'all, I'm gonna get ready to go in a minute. Anybody have anything else they wanna talk about? What's that song by Drake? Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? What is it called? Cause that was my old ringtone. Does anybody know? Anybody going once, going twice? Kimmy, do you know? I can't go through all these ringtones. Okay. You all, in 3 minutes, we'll be ending. You have Zedge, Janet. Thanks for letting me know somebody was still in the chat. Does anybody know the song by Drake? It's called, he's saying, Kiki, do you love me? Because I have to find the ringtone because I can't, the ringtone I have now that I just changed it to, it's not waking me up at all. I'm just going to type in Kiki. Or maybe I should do some Fela Kuti. Yeah, they have Fela Kuti on Zedge now. Maybe I put Unforgettable. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna get is copyrighted, but I just changed it to my favorite, one of my favorite songs with Sway Lee and French Montana, Unforgettable. Okay, cool. All right, you all. Nobody is chatting. I'm doing all the talking. I guess that means everybody's tired. I put everybody to sleep, so I've done my job. We have 2 more minutes. I thank you all for rocking with me. I was gonna try to make it up to 3, but it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get there. And I need to go check on my daughter, make sure she's all good. So I want to thank you all for coming in and rocking with me. Thank you, Free Nazi Dread. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, everybody who's in here right now. Thank you, Kimmy. I love you. I want to see you. Make sure you on your break that we or either in the morning when you get up, when you get off work, make sure that you send me something through Messenger. Let's video chat through Messenger. Free man. Oh, okay. You said the white headband stain. Yeah, you can't get it. You can't get it out. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. They sold out on eBay. Yeah, the white headband stain. They definitely do. Definitely. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So many people don't like it when you talk when you try to be on a positive level. It seems like I'm be honest. Since I started doing like these late at night um chats or whatever, it seemed like I've been getting so many thumbs downs, but it's not gonna stop me from doing it. But it's just like, why? When everybody knows that on my channel, it's always been about positivity. Now it could be because it's trolls coming in and out. I don't know. It's a lot of people that come through that don't even know what my channel is about, but they see somebody is online doing a live chat and then they'll just thumbs down your chat, or I don't know what's really going on, but I'm not feeling it, and I'm not going to allow it to steal my joy in doing what I do. So they can keep wasting their time and watching me and thumbs down and all of that, because guess what? It still counts as engagement. Whether you thumbs up, whether you thumbs down, whether you comment, whether you don't say nothing, it still counts. And when you're in the room, all of it counts. So whoever feels the need to keep like sending, the thumbs down or whatever. Yeah, at first I was just trying to figure out what was really going on, but now I'm just like, okay, I guess if I didn't have anybody that was just like opposed to what I was doing, then I'm not doing something right. Because anybody that's, not on the same vibrational level or frequency, um, of course is gonna have something negative to, if I was like a drama channel or whatever, they'll have things to say about that. Or they'll like it. Either way. I mean, people are gonna love or hate you either way. And it's cool. And it's something I've learned to deal with being on social media, especially YouTube. Especially YouTube. Oh my God. I would say YouTube is the worst out of all the social medias that all the platforms that I'm on. But anyway, peace and love, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. I may see you tomorrow night. Probably won't, because back to the regular routine on Mondays, but I'll try to pop in probably Monday night. If I don't do anything tomorrow, I'll probably just post a video or so. But if you're not already subscribed, please do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. You get notifications. You see when I'm on. I just lost 2 people, so I need 2 more people to subscribe that's not already subscribed. Hey, Desmond, I'm about to go to bed now. I'm about to watch TV. You just came in, and I'm about to leave. This is take 2 of it. I'm about to go to sleep now. Oh, yes, I'm getting in position. I gotta load both of these videos up, and I'm out of here. So I want to thank you all again for coming. Make sure that you are definitely subscribed. I know a lot of people watch me, but a lot of people are not subscribed. And guess what? Your views and everything, none of that counts when you're not subscribed. Only the people that are subscribed that watch my videos or whatever actually make a difference on my channel. So you watch me all the time, why not subscribe? Just go ahead, press that button. I come on periodically, and especially during this time now, I've been doing these late night chats impromptu. Okay, thank you. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Natty Dread. Definitely. Okay, cool, Desmond. We gotta talk then. That sounds good. You going to bed? Okay. Everybody, definitely have a good night. A good morning. Good morning. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this, and I'm gonna upload the other one so you can see how messed up the other one was that we had to end in 30 minutes. But I'm gonna upload both of them. Okay, peace and blessings, y'all.